What is going on, guys? My name is Shahir Shahid, aka Sheer Punks, and in this video we're going to be talking about a 12-year-old coder who came out with his own NFT project, which sold with a matter of a few hours. He made over $150,000, or around like 83 ETHs, and it's really cool, the storyline behind it too, because if you haven't heard of this kid, he's been all over Twitter. I believe it first started in one of the discords, and from there it popped off, and it eventually led to a lot of people believing that this was a scam. This was like a impersonator, a person impersonating the kid and creating this entire story. But we'll talk about that later in the video. I just want to give a quick background on what the project is. The project was called Weird Whales. So there were 3,350 whales in total minted, and the kid was selling them for like 0.025 ETH, which was pretty good, on the lower side compared to a lot of the recent projects that have been coming out. So good for a start. So these whales are kind of, I would refer them to as like CryptoPunks, because they look very pixelated in a way where obviously they have different attributes and features that make them more rare than others. Now what happened was the hype reached to a certain point where everybody, like I was going through my Twitter feed and everybody was retweeting this kid, or everyone was talking about how crazy this is. And I looked at it, I was like, damn, that's crazy. Obviously I missed out on it. I wish I minted it. But I think at the peak of everybody talking about it, the last time I checked it, it was at like 0.1 ETH. So it went up a substantial amount. So 0.1 was the floor. Now this is where it got crazy. It's just that there were a few allegations that a lot of people were coming out with different evidences of like, hey, this guy's an impersonator. He's not a real 12-year-old kid. There were just a handful of influencers that were throwing a lot of FUD at it, right? And I do believe, in my heart, I don't think people had bad intentions, or the people who were doubting it had bad intentions. They were just trying to call out something. In the NFT business and in NFT marketplaces, there's a lot of anonymous people that are dropping NFTs for whatever reason. Some are credible and some are obviously not credible at all. Now all this FUD is being thrown onto this project. Okay, so it started off with like, yep, the kid is real. Oh my God, he's a prodigy. Wow, sold out immediately with the story. Now it went to like, holy shit, this might be a scam artist, whatever. There's somebody impersonating this kid. It dropped the floor. The floor went down to, I think, like 0.03 or 0.04, something like that. And immediately the market started to go down, because a lot of people were just like, holy shit. Now with all that FUD the prior day, which is July 19th, July 20th comes the next day. Obviously the kid is definitely aware of what's going on, and he posts a YouTube video of just him kind of checking the facts of like, hey, I'm real. I'm the one that actually created Weird Whales. I'm the one that actually coded it. Like, there's nobody impersonating me. After that evidence, after everything was confirmed, the floor finally recovered back to 0.1. That was when I saw it last, I believe, 0.1, but I'm sure it went more than that. Now, the sales volume is crazy. There's a total volume of like 755 ETH, which is ridiculous. And today's date is July 21st. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I do believe one of the main reasons why the story went so popular is because you don't see this in the NFT community. Having a 12-year-old come up with an NFT project, that's amazing. That's actually amazing. That's the first of its kind. So I don't think I can go out right now and create to the level of my standards an NFT project right now that I can be very confident in executing. Now, one other reason why I like this project, and the reason why I think it has long-term possibilities and potentiality, is because in total there were like 3,400 total minted, or 3,350, whatever. Now there's only 1,400 owners for the rest of the collection, so that's almost like a 50% ratio to the total collection size and the unique wallet holders. And that's a really good ratio. Think what you were doing at 12 years old, right? Like, what were you doing at 12 years old? Not making NFTs, that's for sure. I hope you got some insight out of this video. If you do have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below and I'll be able to answer them. And I would love some feedback too. What type of videos do you guys want to watch? If there's anything else you guys are looking forward to that I should talk more about or cover more, that would be lovely. But aside from that, I'll be seeing you in a future video. And until then, sure punks out.